Okay, so hi everybody. This is the release team sync between design and product and research. So I'll kick it off with what questions we have today for September 2nd. So Chris had some items under the general questions about the SUS score. Um, so I think, Hannah, this might be more of an FYI for you, because these were some recent developments that the SUS score for Q2 was recently shared out, I think about a week ago. So we talked about it in the release team meeting earlier this week. I shared out the results and the different links associated with the SUS, like the full report, the data sheet, the mural board with all the new quotes. But we have a new process in place where PMs were given access to the link that I provided here, where they can reach out to follow up candidates directly that indicated within the SUS that they want to provide feedback. So based on the types of quotes that they provided, I think there were about 3 this quarter that were identified for release. Chris has started reaching out to those individuals, and we actually had a call, I think it was yesterday, where Emily, Chris, and myself listened to one of the participants provide additional feedback around his SUS verbatim.
I think there were 2 this week, right? There's one I couldn't go to because I was at the Toronto Get Together grant, but I think there was one on Wednesday too.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know. I didn't know about the additional one, but
I don't know if that was from it was a meeting with some user, but I don't know if it came from this or not.
Yeah, it might have just been a customer call then. Okay. I think the only other update in regards to SUS is Erica has set up a dovetail project for all of ops for any SUS related feedback. So I've shared that with Chris so that he can upload his recording, and I think he already has for the one that we had yesterday to that dovetail project if you're curious. So there's other PMs within ops that are already uploading their videos as well. Cool. So things that we're working on in release, I'll just provide a quick update on the benchmarking study. I'm pretty close to finishing up the benchmarking sessions. I've got 17 sessions complete so far. I've had a couple people cancel or just need to like reschedule last minute. So I've got a couple sessions set up for next week, and I'll probably set up a couple more just in case some of those fall through. But I expect to finish it up next week. I know I've been saying that a lot recently, but hoping that I can get that done pretty soon. Any questions about the benchmarking before I hand it over to Emily? Okay.
Cool. So I just have 2 minor updates. The first is I'm currently working on the prototype and questions. I think async. We're doing like unmoderated testing for pending deployment approvals. I have a big chunk of time today and over the weekend on like planes and in airports, so I'm planning to kind of work through there and then send over a draft to Will to get some feedback on, and then we can pick that back up when I get back. The other one I have is a future research need. We're going to plan in 15.5 to start the category maturity scorecard for environment management. I know that's like an OKR we want to finish by the end of Q3. Though when I was talking with Will, depending on like recruitment, this may span into 15.6 a little bit, but I'm going to take a closer look at this one today just to get a better time box of it.
Yeah, and one thing that I thought of after telling you about, those project timelines is that, I've got a lot of participants that qualified for the benchmarking study, like about 60, and we got a lot of data on them. So maybe we could try to reuse the candidates that I didn't even have to contact for yours. And I think you can be able to tell, or you should be able to tell at least a little bit if they, qualify for that CMS.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be any way to speed up, because I know the recruitment of participants is kind of the one that is an unknown and harder to plan for. So I think reusing some of the participants we've already kind of gathered for another study would be great.
Cool.
And then I can voice Hayana's question of let me know if you need any help reviewing the candidates. Yeah, that would be great. We can kind of plan something when I get back to go over kind of what the plan is for recruitment on this one.
Cool. Yeah, I should be able to send out some additional invites for my benchmarking study today. So I should have a list of individuals that, I haven't contacted at all. So I can get that for you for your CMS.
Awesome. That would be great.
Cool. And I don't see anything else on the agenda. Was there anything else just offhand that anybody wanted to talk about?
No, those are kind of my only two research studies in the next like month and a bit. So thanks for all the support so far, Will. It's been great. But I don't have anything else so far.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, we can finish with a shorter meeting for this Friday. So hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and a great long weekend.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.